Hello everybody and welcome to what I think is episode 44 of Let's Play Battlefield Yugoslavia. Part 4 of the spectacular finale. As I said in the last episode, I have discovered where the decisive battle is going on, and therefore I am driving this tank over there to take part. Hopefully we can inflict enough losses on the Bosnian Muslim forces to knock them out of the war for good, and thereby secure Bosnia as a completely purely Serb territory. If all goes well, we won't spend too much time doing this. However, nothing goes according to plan. This is a lesson we've learned the hard way in this series. We have downed that Muslim helicopter once and for all, swatted it from the skies, and now we will continue our attack. We will murder anyone who dares to stand in our way, and there certainly is quite a variety of Muslims who are doing exactly that. Nonetheless, I am fighting bravely. That's another Muslim tank knocked out, and now let's take out another one. I have no idea how the Muslims have taken control of all these tanks, and I don't care how they've done it, but I am going to destroy these tanks anyway. After knocking this one out, I'm going to take that Zastava M84 from my comrade, and I'm going to drive it into battle because it's a very fast and efficient tank. Come on, Veliko, get the fuck out. No? Fine. Fine, that's fine with me. That's completely fine, Veliko. I don't care. I'm not hurt. I'm gonna drive this T-55 tank right into the Muslim base, and I am gonna take it. Take it or leave it is what they always say. And I am gonna take it. I am gonna grasp the opportunity. Because this battle has been going on for much too long without a clear winner. Well, I'm about to become that clear winner, because by taking that hill and consolidating our control, I have given my Serbian comrades an open path to retake all of the bases. We have put an end to that strong point of the Muslims, and now we shall put an end to the Muslim forces in general. We will send them flying back to Turkey and back to Arabia. We will crush these Islamists with God on our side. We will defend Orthodox Serbdom, because that is the nearest and dearest thing to us, to our hearts. Now the Muslims are attempting to climb the hill once again. Well, they're gonna fall back down if they try. Now where are the brave comrades who were fighting before? It seems like the battle has shifted back to the hilltop for some reason. A reason that I can't explain for once. Despite this, nonetheless, I will continue my assault. I will take this base from the Muslims. I will pry it out of their hands. So far, we have yet to establish a definitive advantage over the Muslims, which is pretty annoying indeed. Because I want to bring them down for good. They've been resisting all this time, and I am not allowing it anymore. I'm mad as hell and I won't take it anymore. We've come this far, and we are ready to go even further, to exert ourselves even more if it means fighting to save our Serbian nationality, our Serbian race, our Serbian people. We are fighting for Yugoslavia. That is something that we must remember, at least occasionally. Now I see a tank. It better not be a Muslim tank. but I have a feeling that it is. Is that Mr. Firic? If it is, I am going to kill that bastard. No, it's not. Okay. I'll leave him in peace for a moment since I don't have a feud going on with him. Now, why the fuck are we not able to hold these bases after capturing them? That's my question. At this point, it's getting harder and harder to do this. The battle is turning against us, it seems, but nonetheless we are keeping the Bosniaks down. We are doing much better than the Serbs did historically, since historically the Serbs lost this battle. If I remember correctly, it was the only battle that they lost against the Muslims. And that is why I have to make sure that we do not lose today. We need to outdo the historical VRS, the Vojska Republika Srpska. And the way to do that is by winning this battle. The battle will be won through blood, sweat and tears. We shall toil for the liberation of Bosnia day and night. Because this is going to be a day that will go down in history, a day that will be recorded in the history books as the day that the Serbs re-established control over Bosnia. When the Islamic terrorism in this nation was ended for good. And the people were liberated from the terror that has befallen them. Now with Brdo captured, we can attack once again, relentlessly. Supplies are running low, and our forces are getting thinner by the moment. But if we play our cards right, we can defeat the Bosniak Muslims. We can crush the Mujahideen and make sure that they never attempt to fight us again. And that's what we shall do. We shall fight through hell or high water, we shall fight onwards. We shall struggle and we shall die if we have to. We shall fight for the glory of the Chetniks and of the partisans. We will do everything that we can to prevent these terrorists from gaining a foothold. Now there seems to be no more Muslims here. Thank goodness. Because we need to launch a counter-offensive. We're going to take Shelo, and we are going to make it ours once more. Because the Muslims have evicted us from a shit ton of our own bases, though we've also evicted them from their own. The front line is switched surprisingly. But I'm not worried today. I am fighting, and I will fight some more. Now let's send them flying to hell. You've got a one-way ticket to damnation, you Muslim cockroaches. There we go. Take these bullets like a man. We will not allow ourselves to be bombed by Muslim suicide bombers today. The terrorists will not have their day today. Their game is true because now they have to answer to Serbia. Fuck yeah. Take that, Osman! Osman Ogic. Probably son of Osman as well. Very unoriginal names, I must say. At this point, the Muslims have so many children that they don't even care about names. You probably have 3 Osman Ogics who are all brothers. Oh, who was that? Eldin Bolic. You regret that now, don't you? Take that, Almir Abdic. Try walking that one off. We are widening the gap between us and the Muslims. This is good. This is very good indeed. Our forces are advancing against the Muslims. And we flipped another tank. Oh wait, no we didn't. Thank God. Tank Bog. Bog je Srbin, as they say. God is a Serb. He is watching over us, defending our glorious Chetniks in their fight. Now the gap is getting bigger and bigger, and I am happy with this. If we try hard enough, we can push the gap up to 100 points. And if that's not impressive, I don't know what is. Now there's probably another Muslim in this crater. Oh, 2 Muslims! What a surprise! Now let's hold on, hope for reinforcements. Though I doubt they'll be forthcoming anytime soon. We'll do what we can to get by. So long as we have this Zastava, we should be able to get by. And our comrades are preparing, they're getting ready for their final assault on to retake that base. This is very good. Now we're going to go through these routes that the Muslims have been taking. We're going to take out the Muslim supply routes right now. Because it is imperative. We are 95 points up, but somehow the Muslims are still capable of carrying out offensives like this. This isn't right. It shouldn't be like this. Now they've noticed me and I failed to kill any of them. That's bad. But they know these routes well enough. And that's a very big problem indeed. Fucking hell, they got a T-55! Talk about hardware. We will nonetheless attack again. We will free that route of all Muslim forces. We will leave a trail of corpses in our midst. Now where are our comrades? They're still on their way and we've lost that base too. God damn! This is gonna be a 5-part special if this is anything to indicate by. Welcome to the longest episode of Battlefield Yugoslavia ever is what I'm going to say soon. Because these Muslims just aren't giving up. You're going to have at least 5 episodes of me fighting the Muslims. It'll make up for all the times I spent fighting the Croats. It's just terrible. I won't have time to upload them all. But at least this is the final battle and I know that. At least I know that this is the end of the line for the Muslim forces, and that if we beat them here, we will never have to fight them again. At least I know that Bosnia will be safe after this. The Muslims are still continuing on their assaults. And we have drowned our tank. Great. Regardless, we will fight. We will fight, fight, and fight some more. You know what they say. Svoboda is smrt. Freedom or death. And that is my motto now, as I bring the pain to these Bosniak Muslims. I'll be left without a voice by the end of this episode, most likely. But I'll be okay with that, knowing that I sacrificed it for Serbdom. I'll have to speak more softly now. I apologize if you'll have a harder time understanding me. However, it is for my own good. This is for health reasons. I will speak softly and carry a big stick. Now let's prevent this Muslim offensive from getting any traction. We'll carry out mass murder if that's what it takes, and I believe that's what it will take. But this is a desperate time, and it calls, therefore, for very desperate measures. Anybody else? Wanna try? Wanna try to take me? Didn't think so. We'll fight these Muslims fair and square on the fields of battle. And no more will we surrender this base. We will take them down in their own area. We will give them a taste of their own medicine. We will fight them on their own supply routes. Because this is the very last force. All of the forces that have opposed us in this series so far have united. I'm betting that even the Republic of Western Bosnia has decided to join in this attack against us, just for the sake of desperation. For those who don't know, the Republic of Western Bosnia was a small unrecognized state in the Bihać region on the border with the Serbian Krajina. It was led by a warlord known by the name of Fikret Abdić, and the economy was based off of smuggling between the Croatian and Serbian markets. Fikret Abdić and his statelet survived up until the end of the war by playing the Croatians and the Serbians against each other. Seeing that we have knocked the Croats out of the war, I am assuming that he was forced into an alliance with the Muslim forces, with the Armia Bosnia and Herzegovina. Therefore, this is one big coalition of all the forces left to resist us. And this coalition will meet its end today. It's true that we are overextended and weakened, exhausted I might even say, after all the battles against the Croats. And therefore the Muslims are capable of taking advantage of that. However, we are brave and we have God on our side. That's the most important thing to think of right here. The most important thing to remember. We are fighting for justice. We are not fighting for jihad like the Muslims are. We are not fighting to cause international chaos like they are. We are not fighting to spread international terrorism. We are simply fighting to save our homeland from an infidel threat. I have no idea why the international community keeps condemning us for this. I have no idea why America keeps launching cruise missiles at us for this. But that's what they're doing. They're trying to stop the Serbs from exercising their birthright in Bosnia. And that's something that I can't get along with. For all I know, the West will probably attack Serbia directly if the Muslims fail to defeat us in this battle. And that will begin an era of brutal warfare that will make Bosnia look like a sideshow. It'll all be carnage, it'll make this look tame. Because the West wants to see us destroyed. That's obvious. If they can't beat us in the Krajina or in Bosnia, they'll try to beat us in Kosovo. And I know that that's where they plan their next attack. It's sinister, but it's true. The West is out to get us. And we are going to fight to stop them. Because a massive NATO coalition is going to come up against us. The Germans, the Italians, the French, the British, the Americans, and so on. They're all going to try to attack Serbia, to destroy Yugoslavia. And we are going to have to fight every single one of them. And with justice and God on our side, we will defeat every single one of them. This is a promise. This is a fact. Bill Clinton will be put to shame, as will John Major, and all the other leaders who are attempting to destroy Yugoslavia. We won't take any more breaks from this fight. We will fight the good fight until we can't anymore. The defense of Bosnia must be secured. Soon enough, we'll be going into part 5 of this episode. I'm hoping that my voice has served to calm you on this exciting journey. You'd think it's a goddamn ASMR video, wouldn't you? Anyway, we have to fix this place up, to crush the Muslims, to rid Bosnia of this disease. I'm going to apologize if you can't hear me, because my voice is getting extremely tired. Now we're going to defend this base right here against the Muslims. And we've lost that base. GR8 great. Is the big battle still raging on over here? Well, there's a Muslim tank, so I think so. 2 Muslim tanks. For Christ's sake. Get out of the vehicle, Veliko. Hayde, 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 is what I say. Get out of the tank. Fuck's sake, Veliko. We're gonna get the Muslim tanks to shoot themselves. It's gonna be great. We're pitting them against each other. And now when they're so close, we're gonna get them both with one rocket. That's what I call economizing. There we go. Now we've got the tank. Now we're talking. We'll be able to use this vehicle to liberate our base and to crush the Bosniak scum. But before that, I'll be putting an end to part 4 of Battlefield Yugoslavia's finale. If you enjoyed the video, do not forget to like and to subscribe to my channel, and tune in next time to see the rest of the battle. I have been the Nerd Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.